SoundCloud.com/chaotic flame, YouTube.com/@ nothing left to do but win. This is Nothing Left to Do But Win podcast, episode 52, and we are back. So I like to start this podcast out a little differently. I was conversing with someone that I look at as a mentor, and we were conversing about energy. So I made a post about this earlier this week, and it really changed the way I think. So I just wanted to share it with the good people. So energy is energy, whether it's positive or negative. Energy that comes to you is energy. When you learn how to take negative energy and manipulate it to your benefit, I believe that you reach another mental frequency. For example, if you're mad, don't punch a wall, write a song. Don't send an angry text, make a beat. These small little things like that can change the way that you view the world. Energy is energy. What will you do with it, right? With that being said, I'd like to bring up the panel. Rashida, how you doing? Muted.
I'm better.
All right.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm glad to be back. We got some real interesting topics. You see that down there? You see Precious, right? All right, we're gonna bring up young
Big booty Judy.
What's good, family?
I'm good. I never sat back feeling sorry for myself. If you don't give me heaven, I raise hell. Justify my tongue.
Oh, that's that shit right there. Justify my thug. You heard? Right.
But nah, man, I'm good. I'm good. It's good. Good to be on the pod, man.
Always a pleasure to have you here, brother. We also got the Bonnet Wimble.
Yo, thank you for having me. What's the word?
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's see who else we got here. We got Precious in the building. What's good, P?
Good. Big booty Judy.
Hi, y'all. What's going on?
You bet not ever say nothing about the size of my behind. Big booty Judy, okay?
First and foremost, hold the fuck up. First and foremost, we're not going to talk about how my shit may be fat, but it's slim. Your shit is fat and it's just and then you had heels on, so your shit was
don't do that. Don't do that.
Rado, what's good, brother? What's good?
Wow, he's trying to be triggering today.
Oh wow, he got
mind your business. Figure, just get your podcast life right. Don't worry about him.
Trust and believe you was not thought of when my fit was put on.
You triggered.
Oh, you woke up and chose violence, big boy.
I just want to stop doing this. We don't gotta do this every time. I'm gonna wear this shit every time it's a game. It's not about you. Them niggas is ass, and we here for the Knicks.
So let me tell you a little something. Every time you wear something like that, We are going to do this.
I wish I had
This
some
is
Knicks
my last time
memorabilia.
addressing it. From here on out, you're going to do it solely by
Hold
yourself.
on. Real quick. Hey, Precious. Hey, Precious.
Hey.
Are you standing on the ladder?
Oh, we got a special announcement for today's episode. Hold on, let me bring everybody down. Let me bring everybody down for a quick second. I'll leave Rashida up. So we are doing a Cash App giveaway today. I believe we've raised the pot to $80. Somebody will be walking away with $80. I also got some merch I plan on giving away. I got a Keep It On Wax tote back here, as well as an XL shirt and a coffee mug. We'll see how the podcast goes, but somebody is getting something, all right? So shout out to everyone who contributed to the pot. Johnny Asthmatic, Rashida, Tom Proctor, and myself, we all matched each other, and we got a pot. You know what I'm saying? We got a pot. Somebody is walking away with some gas money today. Somebody.
Gas money and lunch money.
Gas money and lunch money. All right, so let's get to the first. Let's stop playing and let's get to the hits, right? Let's get to it. So the first thing I want to bring up, the Groom Reaper. The groom,
the teacher dude.
This guy right here.
This guy, yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is play a clip. Yeah, let's just play the clip, right? I'll play the clip. Right,
Let's see.
All right, so I'm playing this clip. Let me see. Can I full screen this? No, I don't want to mess it up. Let's go back. So this is what's happening in class. I don't know if you guys can see as well. It looks like nails being done in class from what I can see. Some teacher got them painting his nails too. So this same teacher was also seen having a group of students surrounding him, braiding his hair. I believe he was terminated from his employment. And I just wanted to play a clip of other things that have surfaced ever since he was terminated. We also have him getting his nails done here. Now, this is in the middle of class that this is happening. And and this is the clip of him getting his hair done in the middle of class. Yep. So, all right. Now that we've seen that, anyone got any thoughts on that? Like at all? Anyone?
Absolutely do.
I
absolutely do. Here's my thing. Here's the thing. It didn't appear the first time I saw it. It didn't appear as if he was trying to be weird. But when it comes to other people's children, you have to avoid anything that could even be perceived in any way, shape, or form as inappropriate. You are not there to become friends with those children. You are not there to let those children take your hair out and to do your nails or any of that. It may have been innocent, but as for my children, absolutely not. There's no way that my daughter is going to be standing behind you, combing your hair out, or in front of you, filing or painting your nails. It's not appropriate, and that's not what she's in your class for.
Hey there.
Hi.
Yeah, I 100% agree, though. 100%. There should definitely be boundaries. Like, come on, bro. That's very inappropriate. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to be there to teach them. You know what I mean? They're not supposed to be there, to sit there and preach it. Like, nah, that's like a whole different level. It's a whole different level.
Yeah,
and if parents are okay with that, that is crazy. That is crazy to me.
Yeah, if I could personally, just to piggyback off what you said, I just believe there's a time and space for everything. Do you think that this brother's punishment is justified, as in he was terminated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he should have been terminated completely, but there definitely should have been some sort of consequence for that. I don't know if terminating him was the answer, because it's hard to find teachers. It's hard to find male teachers, and it's definitely hard to find Black male teachers. So I don't know if he should have been fired, but there definitely should have been a consequence, because it's not appropriate.
But with that understanding, though, he shouldn't have did what he did.
Yeah. I mean, he shouldn't have recorded it for sure, because if somebody just anecdotally said, "Yeah, I had this one male teacher, and he basically got his hair unbraided by some of the girls in class," it's like, okay, all right, that's a cool story, but there's no videotape. It's almost like that Ray Rice thing, you know. Once the video is out, it's like, and it goes viral. You gotta that school board is gonna do something. You know what I mean? So he just kind of made matters worse. Everybody like to record stuff these days, you know. And I mean, you know, we kind of being hypocritical. I'm being hypocritical because we're recording ourselves as we speak, but I'm not doing nothing outrageous. I'm with my kids, you know, I'm on a podcast, but I ain't doing nothing, you know, just don't stop recording yourselves every 17 seconds. Then your life might be better.
And you're not in the classroom with other people's children.
Right.
Yeah. Now, if I could, Rado said something. I don't know if everybody heard it.
He need his ass beat, plain and simple. Just like that father beat up that little girl father. That nigga need his. That's all. I bet he won't do it again. Like, just don't put my kid on no fucking camera, my nigga. Don't ask my kid to take out your hair. Don't ask my kid to paint your nails. I don't. You feel like my kid's mother don't ask my kids to take out her hair. They don't paint their mother's nails. What the fuck they in school doing your nails for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my daughter ain't here brushing my hair. My son ain't brushing my hair. Like that's the context people need to look at. It ain't like, you over sex. I ain't sexualizing shit. Is the principle. My kids don't do that shit for me or their mother. What they doing it for? A complete fucking not a stranger, but a teacher. Teach my kids and get one of them girls you got at home to take out your hair. Not my fucking kid. Beat your fucking ass.
Nah, yo, I couldn't have said it any better. Like, if I had to give my opinion, it would have been worded just the way Rado said it. I'm not cool with it, yo. You know what I'm saying? And people have to stop with you're over sexualizing. Nothing was sexualized, yo. It's just inappropriate. It's creepy. It's weird. And accessibility and boundaries is heavy. You just keep the door closed on certain things so that certain things don't happen. As men, we're supposed to be taking preventative measures and protecting our daughters, not exposing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't feel it. This did not sit right with my spirit when I first saw it. It just didn't sit right with me. I felt passionately about that. So, yep, just wanted to bring that as one of the clips. Go ahead, Sheeta.
Now, here's the other thing. Number one, you are putting other people's children on your social media. Now, the school often sends home paperwork allowing and parents have to sign it so they can put the children on like the school's website and things like that. But what they probably didn't give consent to is having their children on that teacher's personal social media. That's number one. Number two, it was his response to the way that it was his response to people's opinions. He was just like, yeah, so what, I did it. And I'm just like, if your intentions were pure, why are you taking it that way? Why are you so upset because people are saying that this is inappropriate? And I read a lot of the comments. I didn't see a lot of people getting angry until he doubled down on how he felt. A lot of people were saying, no, that's not appropriate, it's not cool, and that type of thing. But after that, he was like, so what, I did it. I'm just like, oh, well, okay. Couldn't be my kid. That's all I'm saying.
Shit, I agree. You know what I'm saying? Now we can move on to the next joint unless someone has anything else they want to say about this. And specifically, shout out to the viewership, by the way. Shout out to the YouTube viewership, Facebook viewership, and the Twitch viewership. Shout out to everybody.
I did want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay until he doubled down on it. When he posted that video of him getting his nails done on some nonchalant shit, bro, that's when you fucked up. That's when you really fucked up. Like, the whole situation is corny from the rip. You out here got these young girls doing your hair while you in school. That's corny off the rip. But for you to be like, all right, people feel some type of way about it. Let me double down on it to make it even worse. Yeah, nah, that's corny, bro. And you got what you deserve. I was one of the people saying, it's not that bad, know what I mean? I wouldn't let my daughter do it, but it's not that bad. Then you gonna go and do something like that.
Hey, yo, one last point, real quick. Ira was on point. He was just was on point. He was like, it's basically just preventive measures. But yo, I will say If it was a college professor and these were college students, I think it'd be fine.
Yeah, I agree.
No,
It might have
no,
been
no,
fine.
no, 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 no. I was one of the ones that actually spoke up for this man. It's a video that's up there where he was actually sexualizing a 15-year-old. That right there took the cake from me. Period.
Wait, what you mean? Like describe, if you don't mind.
Shorty, y'all remember that TikTok video? Shorty had gray sweatpants on and a black hoodie, and she was in a high school bathroom showing her shit off and stuff. She literally just turned. I think she was 16 at the time. She just turned 17 last month, and niggas kept telling him that's a high school girl, but he still commented on it. That right there took the cake from me. I got a 16-year-old little sister, bro. I will you real quick.
No. Well, then I agree. He do need his ass beat.
Well,
Yeah, like there's no.
If I could, when you saw the video of him surrounded around a little girl doing his hair, what type of times you think this nigga was on?
No, because y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand. It's not the
He was
same
on
as that.
demon
We was
time.
in high school. When we was in high school, we was cool with our teachers. Some shit was going on probably with certain ones and others
I don't
wasn't.
know.
But
I don't
now
know
this
any
time,
students
now
that were
this
doing
time,
teachers' hair.
I'm about to say I
I
ain't never
Now I
seen
did.
know
that.
other
I
cities.
did. I did. I did. But this was in Irvington High and like my sophomore year
I
of
ain't never
Playful High.
seen
But it's a different type of time. Like everything is like I said, certain people get on Megan's Law for no apparent reason. But when I saw that shit took the fucking cake. So I was like, nah.
Here's why I feel the way I feel. When I was in high school, we had teachers sleeping with students. Like real life sleeping with students and got fired for it. They were like on Channel 6 News because they got caught sleeping with students. So this to me is no, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, yeah. If I could, I feel like whatever happened to him as far as getting terminated, I almost think it's a part of him that warranted that on himself. It's like he's tired of his career. He's looking for a way out. I'm gonna figure out how to go viral. And then when he came back crying on it, like, bro, you could have cried in your car. You could have cried in the hallway. You could have
Where the
cried.
camera at? Where the camera at?
Yeah,
Where the camera?
telephone on.
I'm always leery of people that cry on camera.
No, you gotta understand. It's always an objective to somebody crying on camera. Either number one, you want the audience that's not on your side to get on your side, or in his case, he need another school district to hire him. It's always
Yo,
objected to
yo,
fucking crying.
what's
Sweetheart,
worse?
listen, you gotta understand. You got corrupted cops that leave Irvington and they become cops in Plainfield. You got cops that leave Plainfield to go to New York. It's a way he could still become a teacher. They ain't suspend his
But
license
see,
or
here's the
banned it.
thing.
He still could become a teacher somewhere else.
Here's the thing. Do those police officers go viral with this kind of attention and him saying the things that he said? And
You
you
can't.
gotta
It
also
won't. It won't
understand.
go viral. It won't go viral because you gotta understand. Cops protect cops. There's no teachers
But
that's
see,
gonna
there's
protect
a
teachers.
difference.
That's the
That's what I'm
thing.
saying. There's a difference. This is a teacher working with children who went viral for what he did. It's going to
He
be
could
really
still be.
difficult for him to
every
find
Not
interview
really.
he
Not
another
does.
job
really.
as a
Not
teacher.
really. No.
All right, hold on.
That's
Before we go too heavy on this once again. Nah, it seemed like, hold up, where was we at? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before we go too heavy on this, I just want to do one last little closeout. So, like,
I
let's
got
just
you. Those.
final thoughts on this. I seen Daryl said that violating the HIPAA laws is usually automatic
Yeah.
termination. So, like Rashida said, when he did
Yeah.
whatever he did and landed those kids on his social media without the consent of the parents, I believe that's just means, I don't know. I have to look it up, but I feel like it was justified. Anyone else got final words on this? I got a nice topic waiting.
Yeah.
What
So
I will say is, go ahead.
I say, as far as I understand HIPAA, man, HIPAA is basically
Go ahead. Go get it.
you got to do the best you can to withhold people's medical information from the public. HIPAA is mad complicated, but it's just like you have to do your due diligence. You got to think about it. Like, for instance, in my line of work, like if somebody's pregnant, they can't like go overseas, right? And it's like, if somebody's literally there 8 months pregnant, it's not like, well, why can't she go? Well, you know why she can't go. We see it. Or somebody's got a big cast on their leg. You know what I mean? That's you know what I mean? But when it's some things you can't see, you're supposed to kind of exclude it as best as possible. But that's my take on HIPAA. But HIPAA is super subjective, yo.
When it comes to HIPAA, anything that anybody's personal information is supposed to be kept private. And any time you release that, you are in violation. Like you said, it's one thing if the person is 8 months pregnant and you can see it. Even if you can see it, when it comes to HIPAA, you are not allowed to confirm that. So yeah, it just is what it is.
Right.
All right, now if I could,
I'm scared of this one.
Yo, real quick.
Hold up. My bad, Rado.
Wait.
Go ahead, Rado. You
real
got
quick. This, in most cases, HIPAA privacy rule does not apply to an elementary or secondary school because the school is either not a HIPAA covered entity or is a HIPAA covered entity but maintains health information only on students. HIPAA does not apply to you putting a kid on camera. It's only for health shit, and it's not in the school. So I just wanted to clarify so we don't sound crazy on this pod.
Thanks, Rado. Yeah, spitting the fucking facts.
Appreciate that. But you definitely still need consent.
Oh yeah, you need consent for video, but it's not HIPAA related. I just don't want us to sound like we don't know what the fuck we talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. We protecting the brand, and we have a special guest. I got you. Let's make some space. Let's make some space for Charmaine.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Lovely.
Man, don't be soft talking my girl.
You know what? You've been treating me bad ever since Friday, and I don't appreciate it.
I don't appreciate you coming out the house the way you came out your house.
All right. So as we carry on with the show, Charmaine, what's up? What you been up to? What's up?
Just being a mother and working. That's about it. That's it. That's all.
Hey, always good to see you. We definitely missed you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to move on to the next topic, next clip. This is Nothing Left to Do But Win podcast. We got an $80 pot right now. Somebody's getting hit with $80. You're going to fill up your stomach. You're going to fill up your gas tank and you're going to get, I don't know what you're going to get with the rest. Ain't nothing left after that. I think gas is crazy. I think food is a little crazy as well. So I'm going to pull this next tab up right here and let me know if you can hear this.
I'm sick of the narrative that Black women are strong, independent. I didn't say strong, independent. But we're not. A man does not want a woman who says she's a boss.
Insecure men don't want
no man. They respect you as your singer and they're pandering because of your talent. But are they taking you home and saying that's my wife?
Somehow
there's a difference.
Somehow, but that's
between your art and being a wife. Because the Bible, you talked about being a Christian, but it says the older women need to teach the younger women, and younger women need to be submissive. But you know how many young women are not submissive to what men say, but you say you're a Christian woman. Okay. You can't be a Christian woman and buck against what men are saying. That is anti-biblical, it's anti-God, it's anti-Christ, and it makes you the great Babylon.
I'm going to be honest.
But don't claim Christianity if you're not willing to submit to when men are telling you. A lot of women are Christian feminists. You claim Christianity when it works in your favor, but you put down men and say, you're rebellious. You are anti-Christ and you are the Jezebel.
She's speaking nothing but facts.
All right. So before I let the person at the end of the video speak and sway anyone's opinion, yeah, I see the look on y'all faces. Y'all ain't having this one. Y'all ain't really feeling this one. Let me bring up the ladies. Y'all want to hear from the men on this one?
But it don't even matter. Do you want me to say my piece?
You want me to say my piece? Because that's some fucking bullshit. Fuck out of here, Antichrist Jezebel, bitch. Suck my dick. Get the fuck out of here. Hell no.
Okay.
That shit pissed me all. I don't give a fuck what I don't care. I don't care. Ain't no fucking way.
Here's the thing, though. When the Bible speaks of submission, it's speaking to being submissive to your husband. That's number one. Number two, it's okay to be a boss out in the world if you can come home and be submissive to your husband. Like that's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. She half right, but she half wrong too. So whatever.
Can I just say I knew it was gonna be Precious that had the biggest fight back on this?
All right, wow.
No. Submission is not. It's earned. It's not automatically given because you're the man. You gotta earn my submission at the end of the day.
So that's
period.
True,
Other door, sir. The sign
when a
here, do
man
not
does
go.
so when a man does everything a man is supposed to do for his woman and she's still not submissive, what does that mean?
She's stupid.
He gotta go.
That's something
She's
different.
stupid.
That's
That's something
Because there
different.
are
But
plenty
at
of
the end of
women
the
who
day,
say
you
things
gotta
like
earn
that.
it.
There are
Every
plenty of
man,
and
women
you're
who
every
say
not
you gotta
supposed to be
earn it.
submissive to every man. If we're going to talk about what the Bible says to be submissive to your husband.
Yeah, but how
That's
can you
what it
find your
says.
husband if you won't be submissive to the man that's trying to be your husband?
Here's the
The man
thing.
is showing you everything that
If
you
that
want in a
man,
husband. The man is doing
but
everything that you need, and you still won't submit to him. You
then you
still will
don't want
push
to have
back
a
against
husband.
him.
If that man
Thank
is
you.
showing you that he's willing to do what he needs to do to become your husband and you don't submit, that's kind of on you. But like
What
she's saying, you do have to earn that.
can I
You
Proper.
do
ask
have
y'all what do y'all define as submissive as women? I just would like to hear the women, like, what do you define as submissive?
I don't talk back. I don't question his moves. I don't never be like, hey, oh, none of that. There will be nothing coming out my mouth. Bay is getting fucking done. If I could, I would never second guess nothing that my man said. That's my submission. What you ask for is what you will fucking receive. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry to say, it gotta be earned. It gotta be earned. You put your significant other through tests. That's how you know if that's gonna be your husband, if that's gonna be your wife. That's when you start
No,
slowly letting the
no.
reins go. Whoa,
Stop
whoa, whoa. That's
testing
that's
me. Stop
you. That's
testing
you.
me.
That's me. That's
I,
me. That's me. Cause you don't give wifey material from day one. You don't give it on week 3. You gotta see. Cause a lot of people can't probably take your temperament or take whatever. You
So
gotta
life,
see.
life is
never
like,
mind, because it'll go off topic. Never mind.
yo, life.
Now,
I think
man, you could speak
Hold
on
that
the
point,
side.
Otto.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Nick.
yeah, yeah.
Otto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't nothing. I just wanted, I just that one statement you made, I just was curious.
I know,
yo,
like I said, we could speak on the side.
Yeah.
yo, I think life is full of obstacles, and life is hard. Life is full of obstacles, and so you don't need to test a man because like a test is coming down the pipe regardless, and we hate that shit. We hate being manipulated into making a decision of something that's not even real. And when we find out it's not even real, it's like, what are you doing? It's like we feel it's child's play. I understand what women are trying to do, but it's child's play to us because like tomorrow something will go down. You just got to be patient, and don't force feed negative energy into our relationship just to see how I'm gonna react to it. Like, fuck, man, it's manipulative.
and it's a little bit weird.
No, not forcing a negative thing, but you'll do something like you ever do like the couple rules thing, like y'all do a getaway weekend, then you do the whole 2 week thing, that's how you be knowing, name. That's how you be knowing if that person is it.
Oh, okay, that's not a test. That's just a date. That sounds like dates.
That's
That's
that's what
like a
I
date.
call. Yeah, that's what I call testing.
Okay, I thought
But
you
check
was
it
out
out.
here
That's what I
like,
meant. But I would never put the guy in a negative situation because that shit could fuck up a whole thing, and then you gonna be like, I don't want to fuck with you no more. Like hell no, I would never do that.
If I
You good?
could,
How you say?
Charmaine, how does a man earn your submissiveness?
Um, just guiding me and never making me feel like is going in the wrong direction. I've been guided down a fucking dead end before. So like like she said, it's not, I don't want to say it's, I don't give out tests, but I do like to see how a man is before I actually say like, oh yeah, I could, because a lot of men put on fronts just like females, but they put on fronts to make, especially if you're a certain type of female and they think that this is what you require, they'll put on that mask and put on that front to be that person, to get you comfortable, to want to be submissive, and then once you get in that role, it's like, all right, I got you now, so here's the real me. So you know,
Yeah.
it got to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Off back. I don't never let a guy know. Like when a guy asks you, "Oh, what do you look for in a man?" I never tell him what I look for. I want you to show me your like your real you, and I tell him, I
Mm-hmm.
say, just be yourself, and then I'll decide if I want to deal with it or not.
Well
Facts.
worded. Well fucking
Facts.
worded. Damn. Glad to have you back. Bringing everybody back up. That was very well worded. Charmaine is back in the building.
Facts.
I got a
My
question for the ladies, Joe. I got a question
Okay.
for the ladies. Have y'all ever like had a female friend try and hit on a potential boyfriend to see how he would react? I see that online a lot.
No.
If you do that, you are not my friend.
You don't have to do
No,
that.
I've never been to that.
That happened to me. That happened to me when I had like put an interest into a guy. Not even 3 days later, she spun the block and started talking to the guy. And I'm looking like, but I thought you ain't like the nigga. That's what you told me. And she was like, I don't, but I just want to see if he. Me and her no longer friends.
Okay. I thought
No
you
longer
put her
friends.
on to do it. That's
No. She did it on her
That's
own.
weird.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I would never do that because that's basically making that person have feelings for that person. Cause you be like, yo, go see if he'll talk to you. Oh, all right. And if he start talking to you, then oh nah, bitch, I'm about to choke you.
I got a question for everybody.
All right, go ahead, Goji, and pull the panel down. You got it, Goji.
Do y'all feel like does anybody in here feel like they've met their future husband or wife and fumbled the bag?
Whoa, all right, bringing I don't know.
I wouldn't say that I met. Well, he was supposed to be my future husband, and how he went about it to make it into a poly thing, he fucked it up. So then it wasn't no going back. Because if I can't trust you, we can't be together at all.
I fumbled. I motherfucking fumbled.
Hold on, real quick.
Talk
So,
about it.
Precious, do you think that he was really the one? If y'all couldn't get past that one thing,
It was me.
Because it wasn't. But it wasn't like we could have got past it if he didn't put my life at risk with it. That's the part that I can't get over.
Oh, fuck him then.
Well, he
Now,
wasn't the one then.
if I could,
And
Charmaine,
the
you
thing
said
is,
he
we was
was.
friends. No, we was like friends for like 10 years before we even decided to become it. So when we became it, that shit broke. That shit broke me. I got depressed. I went up gaining 200 pounds. He broke me. I can say that he fucking broke me.
You gained 200
Gain
pounds.
200.
Damn.
I
Gained
went from
200 or you went
135.
up to 200?
I was like 3 something. If you ask my sister, I was big.
Dang.
I had black stretch marks. I was fused. I had a double chin. I couldn't sit up straight. I kept rolling over. My body was breaking.
Yo, that's some TLC shit, sister.
Cause when I'm depressed, when I'm depressed, I eat stress.
I guarantee you.
I'm
I
sorry.
guarantee you that shit was still
I eat
fat.
stress. I eat stress. Like you put a large fry pizza in front of me, it's over. Like what he say? That's the reason why I got. That's the reason why I got. That's the reason why I got my tattoos on my side. Cause once I started losing my weight, I want to meet another nigga, and this nigga made me feel so bad about my stretch marks. I got them covered. I got them shits covered.
Precious, I ain't gonna hold you. I
You don't listen to
put a
Kendrick
baby
Lamar. That's
in your
fucking
back.
good.
You would have did what?
Hey, yo.
Nope. So, Charmaine, you spoke earlier about fumbling.
What the fuck?
I had to get that off real quick, yo. We bring him right back up. That was a little heavy. So, you know what? So earlier there was a clip that went around earlier this week of this woman who smashed the person that took her brother off the plane. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This was heavy. This was crazy. I don't want to give her no clicks, no views, no likes or nothing. This chick smashed the person that took out her
She should
brother.
have got hands and feet. She should have got hands and feet by somebody.
Do you know how wild that
In
is
her
for the
family.
man? Like for the man that took out the brother that's smashing the sister, you know how wild that is for him? Like that must be crazy.
Yeah, it's like some hyper alpha male crazy shit going through his mind.
No, you have her brother. She said, y'all act like I fucked with him in the first place. I ain't fuck with him like that. Y'all getting mad at me because I fucking with the nigga that killed my brother. I ain't fucking my brother like that. Fuck my brother. Y'all ain't see what she said on Twitter and everything. Her
But yo, I
cousins
mean,
is
like,
looking for
I
her.
think she should have kept that one to herself. You should have
No,
probably kept that
her
one
cousins is looking for her now. Like her cousins is her
as they
family on
should.
Twitter trying to look for her.
yo, this is like
As they should.
It's
it's like
Glorilla
some
fault.
Game of Thrones bloodline shit. Like you create one
Yeah.
part of the
Say, Rhino.
bloodline,
I
and then
said
you procreate with the other part of
it's
the bloodline.
Glorilla
It's
fault.
like,
She got a
wow.
song called Op Shit, talking about fucking her. She fucking the ops. She got a whole song about that.
Oh shit.
That's
Glorilla.
weird though. Like I got family that I don't deal with at all, but I can't see me. I can't see that. I can't see me doing it. That ain't no. I don't see that at all.
All right, now this is what I want to transition into now, right? I'm gonna pull everybody down. I'm gonna take a quick breather. Once again, there's an $80 Cash App giveaway. This is Nothing Left to Do But Win podcast, episode 52. This is the main reason why I wanted to have this podcast. We're gonna see how this conversation goes. Without further ado, if you could check the screen. Yeah, this was posted by some young queen who stated that the weakest men become stepfathers. Now, in my opinion, as a member of our subgroup, I feel like this was insane. And I try to understand where people are coming from. I couldn't understand this, but I'm interested in knowing how you guys all feel about this. So one by one, I'll pull you guys up. Is there anyone that would like to speak to this point first? All right, Presh, we're going to get Presh since he's on the clock. What's up, Presh? Talk to me. Unmute yourself, please.
Step parents always had this weird ass metaphor of being bad parents, but step parents, you can't find nobody weak being a step parent. You find being a step parent is strong because you taking on somebody else's responsibility that's not yours. You probably healing feelings and hearts that you did not break or mend, and then you probably got to start. Some step parents get really messed up kids. That whole weak step thing is stupid. I say you a better person to to do that, but not everybody have good step parents. That's why the step parent part is always deemed bad.
I appreciate your input there and definitely appreciate you rocking out with us while on the clock grinding, getting to that bag, still showing up. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Much love. Much love. Rashida, I'm bringing you up. Deep breath. Deep breath. All right, let's talk about it. All right. So, how do you feel about what you see on the screen here?
Number one, I think people get online and just say, just to prove how idiotic they are, because that doesn't even make sense to me. When I look at step parents, I look at my grandfather. My grandfather married my grandmother after she had already had 11 children. And he never treated any of those children any differently than his own. He married and divorced and had his own children. And when he got with my grandmother, he helped her raise her children, and he always treated those children like they were his. My cousin, like we call him grandpa. Like that is what a man does when he gets with a woman with children. It's not about him being weak or nothing like that, because you know how hard it is to take on 11 of somebody else's children and still love them as your own while you are still taking care of your own too. That's that ain't no weak man. That's I can tell you for sure. So when people say stuff like this, it it aggravates me to no end.
Understood. Appreciate your input. Very well worded. Bonnet, you ready, Bonnet? You good? All right, all right, all right. What's up?
Yeah, hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Can you like put the mic, adjust the mic closer to your? Yeah, there you go. Didn't want to say nothing pause worthy. Please proceed, sir.
Yeah, well, I was a stepdad for like 6 years. So, I mean, for me, it's like, damn, I ain't got no kids, you know. I grew up with my dad, I grew up with my parents. I mean, to me, it's like it would take somebody stronger to do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people that I know wouldn't do it. Clown me all the time, make jokes, yo, weirdo. Oh, how would you do that? If you love them, you love them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's it. But this shit really irked me, bro. really, really irking. It's just like, damn, how does that make me weak? I don't think I'm weak at all. I got a job, I take care of myself, I got my own place, I do my own thing. You know what I mean? So like, how does that make me weak?
Exactly.
People that's in that situation, so like I don't even have this thing. You know, so man.
Appreciate the input and appreciate you adding to the pot today, my brother, my man, 100 grand, Shaka Zulu, bringing you up, Bonnet bringing you down. What's up? How do you feel about what's on the screen?
So I really feel like, on a personal standpoint, I've found mentorship in social work, and I plan on being in social work. And a lot of social work is finding children who are in trouble and finding homes for them via either temporary adoption or long-term adoption. Ain't nothing weak. There's nothing weak about it, obviously. I think that part is obvious. Everybody's on the same page, but I'll try and take it a little bit further. Hold on, sweetheart, turn that down. I think the idea of this even gaining traction is just our community going. It's like it's the devil finding more ways to get us farther away from God. This is beyond. This is bullshit. We've even talked about someone having sexual relations with their sibling's killer, and we have to and this is part of our our current culture, and so is this, and we're just getting farther and farther away from God, to be honest with you, and that's really what's going on here. We all agree she's fucking stupid. She's not a queen. She ain't no fucking queen. She can't. No queen will ever do this on her worst day at her drunkest moment. Say something. So who is she?
My man, Young Shaka, official gun popper. Fucked with you. Rado, you're up. Bringing you up. Rado, what's up? How them Knicks doing, brother?
We up right now.
Hey, so when I was composing this episode, I had you on mind. Definitely want to know what you have to say about this, sir. The floor is yours.
I mean, I can relate without saying too much on a public platform, but you
Yes,
and I
sir.
know each other on a personal level, so I can relate. It's just ignorance. You know what I'm saying? But we live in a world of ignorance now. We live in a world where, it sounds hypocritical because we on a podcast, but anybody can make a podcast. Anybody could tweet something. All it takes is a few people to retweet it because they think it's humorous and it becomes viral. But clearly it's a weak statement. It's a weak statement made by a weak person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody up here ever did grow up without their parents. Like my father passed away when I was 5, so I don't even have recollection of my father. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even bring memories back that far. But there were men that stepped up. Like me and my brother got different fathers, but my brother's father stepped up and definitely raised me. And I definitely wouldn't call that man weak. I call that one of the strongest men I've ever met in my life. You feel what I'm saying? Like to treat somebody like your own, to love somebody like your own, and not just them, but their family, and embrace everything and everyone. Like that's a level of strength that you can't even fathom. You know what I'm saying? So for her and anybody agreeing with that, like you just foolish, and you want to be popular. And I get it, people do shit to be popular, but if you use a common sense, like it's weak to help a child grow. It's weak to build a child up. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's weak, then I want to be the weakest nigga walking earth. You feel what I'm saying? If looking out for the kids is weak and making sure they grow into something is weak, I'm the weakest nigga walking earth, my nigga. Like, and I'm proud of that. But I think the whole subject is just stupid. I feel anybody that agree with them is a sucker. I don't care how you feel about it. If you agree with that, you a sucker. Point blank, period.
Well fucking worded. I went through a roller coaster of emotions just listening to you. I don't know if I was about to cry or clap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tears start coming and shit.
Chill, bro.
Nah, bro, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. All right, we got Charmaine. Welcome back.
That
how
was
these
just a stupid. It's stupid. She's retarded. You know, it just. I think those type of men need to be actually applauded even more. You know, because a stepfather, for one, you're not just calling any random man a stepdaddy. You know, so at this point, like this man has already been around a kid. They already know what they're getting themselves into, and they're still willing to marry the mother regardless of what. You know, and be there for the. No, she just sounds stupid. She don't make no sense.
yeah, short but effective. You know what I'm saying? Bring up the panel. I believe the general consensus here is she's an idiot. All right. Oh, pressure P.
She's really fucking dumb because yo, I had two stepfathers. My mother married once. He passed away because he got court cancer, and then my mother married my stepfather now. Both of them, you can't say shit to them about them to me. You can't. My stepfather now, my mom new husband, he done moved me into my apartment by himself, no help. Then asked me for nothing. My birthday come around, I got thyroid issues, so when I get sick, I'm always hospitalized. He's the first person in my door before my real fathers, before the other ones. He's there, like, you okay? What's wrong? If my mom coming down my neck, he be like, back for my daughter, calm down. You do like you can't say shit about step parents with me at all. Me and my stepmother never had a good relationship when I was younger. But me as an adult, I understand that, the 90s and the 2000s was a crazy ass time. Me and sat down and talked. Now you can't me and her like this. You can't say nothing to me about step parents because like I said, you can't take over somebody else's life and then them that bitch is dumb. I'm sorry,
Right.
y'all. I
Yeah,
just
that's
can't.
it.
I just
Could,
That's
can't.
all it is. That's
You
it.
now,
can't.
if I could, I want
Thank
to read this
you.
comment. I want to read this one comment at the bottom of the screen from Tony Peterson's chiming in. He says, "The way I perceive the post is not weak in terms of strength or willpower. Instead, them not ever going to the first pick of that woman and them just being the cleanup man."
I mean, if that's your mentality as a man, then you're the cleanup man. If that's how you
Mm,
look at yourself,
mm.
I'm never walking in a situation looking at myself as the clean. I ain't no fucking cleanup man. I'm the man. I'm the motherfucker that's here right now. If you think you're the cleanup man, then be that. That's
Real quick,
Damn.
just to go off what Tony said. If that's the way she was trying to break it down, then with that mentality, people don't deserve second chances. Because what's going to happen is there's a lot of single women out there, a lot of single parents out there, period. So they don't deserve love. They don't deserve to find a man that's going to be there for them or a woman that's going to be there for them. As a stepfather myself, I know for a fact that my wife could have had to pick of the litter. She didn't come to me because I was a weak man mentally or I couldn't find nobody else. She wasn't my only option. But at the end of the day, I chose her and her son because I love her and I love her enough to where I love her son. And I want to see her son being raised as a productive man in this world. Because the issue is a lot of these single women don't get the right men in their lives to where now their kids is being raised by bozos and dickheads. And now you got bozos and dickheads running around in this world.
And I think no man enters a leadership role thinking they not the cleanup man. Even if I have my biological kids and me and my wife, I'm still the cleanup man. I'm still the person making all of that shit happen. Yeah, being a
Exactly.
stepfather don't make you. We all the cleanup man. What fuck? So it's just because you got the same biological whatever, you're not cleaning shit up, you're not handling business. It's stupid. It's all stupid. Oh
And
shit.
Shit,
here's the
it's some
thing:
women.
if that's how you feel, that's your business. Why you felt the need to get online and show everybody that you were a moron is beyond me. But that's your business, sis.
She's just
That's
looking
your
for
For
a retweet.
attention.
Yeah,
For
she was
She was
looking.
looking
attention.
for
That's all it is.
attention.
Yeah, there used to
Yep.
be an old hashtag when Twitter first started, and it was "nigga, you just looking for a retweet." And I remember, I remember spamming the fuck out that shit. She just looking for attention. She knew it was going to do something. A lot of people are in this situation, so it's going to be triggering to a lot of people. People feel strongly about it. That's what I saw when I saw the post. I'm like, all right, maybe we could converse about this. Go ahead, Rashida. I cut you off.
No, I'm just saying that's all it is. I think we forget that that's what people do. They are content creators. They get on here for attention, retweets, and engagement. So they say the dumbest thing possible to get the engagement. That's all
She
it
was
is.
an incompetent creator because that wasn't no content. That was
Right.
incompetent. That was
I
no
like
content.
that.
You
I
know?
like that. I like that. I like that.
All right. Now, hold up. Rashida, you did say you had something in the tuck, kind of. Do you still or not? You do?
I do. I have a question.
All right, let me bring everybody down for a second and let you have it. Go ahead. What's up?
I believe that most people here are parents. So my question is, when do you speak to your children about sex and masturbation and all that kind of thing? And when it comes to your children, who speaks to them about that? Like I have sons. And that is not a conversation I'm looking forward to having with my 14-year-old son. So how do we go about that one?
If I could, I'm gonna just say what I gotta say real quick. I never really, engage. I'm gonna engage here. For me personally, the age that I'm going to speak to my son about it is when I just start seeing certain signs of certain things. And I know that that's a very vague answer. I see certain signs, I feel certain energy, I engage. I personally believe, as the male, it's my job to speak to my son about that. If I have a lady and we have a daughter, I would believe it would be her job to kind of enforce. And if I got to back her up on some things, she could. If some things got to be looked at from a different perspective, she could offer that. But as far as it's my responsibility to tell my son, not just teach him about it, teach him how to discipline himself within the realm of that too.
Ooh.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna let everybody else come up now.
Because I feel like as a woman, I can't do that for my son.
Understood.
I can't teach him that.
You're gonna run the show for the next 10 minutes. All right, cool. We good with that, Sheeta?
I got you.
All right, cool. I'm gonna fall back. I'm watching. I'm enjoying.
Hey, Phil.
Hey, Sugarfoot. What do you think?
Well, I have a daughter, so a son. I would be with you. I don't know how to go about that, but my daughter is 10, and I had read somewhere nowadays kids are losing their virginity between the ages of I think 12 and 14, and they're losing it in school. I've had people I've known who kids were caught giving head in the school bathroom, girl on girl, you know. So exactly.
Excuse me.
So with me being a single parent, I am very transparent with my daughter. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't give her full details on certain things. But like one day we saw a prostitute. And I was like, "Oh, Tink, look how she dressed." She was like, "What's she doing?" I said, "Well, do you know what a prostitute is?" She said, "No." I said, "Well, do you know what sex is?" She said, "Yeah." In my head, I said, "Oh shit, she 10." But social media has a lot of effect on that. So in my head, with me knowing that she is now 10 and she knows what sex is, I'm not going to get into full detail what it is, but now I'm more aware of what I need to be telling her. So I'm very transparent with my daughter. I don't sugarcoat shit because the real world not. I don't want her to go out there and be oblivious to shit. So I let her know what it is, but I just don't tell her too much until she's about to be in 5th grade. When she start middle school, we gonna go a little bit more into detail. But she already knows about, I ain't gonna tell her business,
The
but
basics.
certain things she do know about already. So I'm transparent.
Cool. Go ahead, sir. You got to unmute yourself. Oh, never mind.
Come on, Bonnet Wimble.
No, I completely agree.
I couldn't hear you. Say that again.
Ooh, me or Bonnet?
Bonnet, what you say?
You said you completely agree, but that was the end of the statement.
Yeah, I think he just agrees.
I guess. Agree.
Okay, cool.
I got a 20-year-old daughter and a 17-year-old son. We both had my kid's mother had the in-depth conversation. I had the don't get pregnant and I'll fuck you up conversation. That's how we did. That's how it really went down. She gave the ins and outs. She gave the ins and outs. I gave him I'll fuck you up, you get pregnant. I told my son, you get a girl pregnant, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, there's no need for that. You got futures ahead of you. You got big lives ahead of you. Don't fuck it up. When I met my daughter's boyfriend, I told both of them, I know what y'all doing at this age. Don't send my daughter home pregnant. Because I'm gonna fuck you up, and I'm gonna fuck your father up because he wanna be mad I fucked you up. Point blank, period. We not playing them games. Not at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted, I look at it now, like I had my first, fuck, niggas ain't know my age, but I had my first one at like 20, 21, you get what I'm saying? So I still have my shit young, but we not doing that in high school now. I straight told my daughter, like, yo, you come home pregnant, I'm gonna fuck you up. Told my son the same thing, you bring a girl home pregnant, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, it's nothing to talk about.
No,
There's
I
no
did
reason.
also say that to my daughter. I was like, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you this. I had you at 26. I turned 27 the following month. You come home pregnant, it's going to be me and you. We'll be tussling. Period.
Just buy. Listen, I bought my son condoms. Buying my daughter condoms was the most hurtful thing I could ever do in my life. Like, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. I'm not even gonna hold you. But I'd rather you be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you be safe than sorry. I ain't trying to be no grandfather yet. You know what I'm saying?
I got a kind of biased opinion on this situation because I think I had the kid, the young. I was 17 when I had my first kid, and it stemmed from a conversation like Rado just said, where my mother was basically like, "Yeah, if you have a kid, I'm not taking care of no kid. You're gonna be on your own, yada, all the extra shit." And it's not like I had a kid to spite my mother, but I've talked about the situation with Kayla. I'm saying this is the first time, but I feel like with that and with what I went through, on top of the way social media is nowadays, I feel like you need to be having that conversation with your kids as early as possible. Even if you feel like it's too much for them, I would much rather me and my daughter was literally having a conversation about sex on the way from me picking her up from school earlier. Um, I would rather have those conversations and make her feel comfortable yet uncomfortable about it with me than for her to be out here on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram. And come on, if anybody in here on Twitter, we know what Twitter about. Nah, Twitter ain't what it was a couple years
It's
ago.
called
I
X
click
for a
all
reason.
those links.
It's called
I'm
X
clicking
for a
all
It's
reason.
of
called
them.
X for a reason.
It's called
I'm
X for a
clicking all
reason.
of them.
You know what I mean? So like it's so accessible to them. Like when we were growing up, we had cell phones was just dropping. They didn't have internet. We wasn't able to do all the things that kids could. Nowadays, like it's there. Like it's all there. And then you got shit like OnlyFans, Fans League, Just for Fans, things to where it's like it's just so accessible that I feel like if we aren't nipping it in the bud as early as possible, they're gonna get the wrong information from the wrong sources in the wrong places.
Even they friends. Last year, my kid's birthday party, my son and his boys in the circle, they clowning one of the boys because he ain't had sex yet. They clowning
Yeah,
my boy
like
like they telling him like, yeah, you be trying to fall in love with the girls, you ain't getting none. And like these all 17-year-old, 16-year-old boys, and they in the circle talk about they smashing this one, smashing that one, and clowning the one kid because he ain't getting it. You know what
And
I'm
a lot
saying?
of times when you are 16, 17, they be fucking lying.
Yeah,
They be
yeah.
lying.
I was
Even if they lying though, imagine the pressure they putting on that kid
that's
now.
straight.
And he
Yeah,
might go
because
out there and
now
do something stupid and just, you know what I'm saying? Not even he finding himself in a situation he can get it. He ain't got no protection. He don't care. He just want to shut them up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit it's rough out there for them kids, man, because they got
it
access to too much
definitely is.
shit.
All right, get out of here.
All right.
I moved.
Now, my bad. What was you about to say, brother?
I said I moved to the other room, so I went and let the kids listen to this nasty conversation.
That was funny as hell. Hold up. Now, yo, if I could, all of the clues for tonight's Cash App giveaway have been, inserted in the chat. If you caught them, you caught them. If you didn't catch them, you didn't catch them. So hold on to that information. And within the next 10 to 15 minutes, we'll do the Cash App giveaway. all clues were dispersed throughout the chat. If you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, I've been trying to drop them and delete them. So, yeah, check the comments for clues and then hold on to that information. I'm going to bring the panel back up. In fact, let's do this real quick. This is a rough draft, a rough draft.
Panel always fire, we reporting breaking news, local rappers in the booth. Yeah, let's get to business. Ain't there's nothing left to do to get the people the truth. Our time, our rule. Are you getting with it? This is easy, chaotic produced it. Young Shaka infused it. Unstoppable music, your content improve it. Take it to another level. Always meet you on the level. Content hotter than the kiss in Jersey, born worldwide, brave flow.
All right, it's a preview. We didn't finish it. It's a rough draft. It's the first version of the track. It's the first version of the track. We want to present a nice, crispy version of it, but I was very hyped to play it for you guys. Shock, what's up? How you feel? You want me to finish it? Let it rock?
Yeah, let it rock. It sounded good. Let it rock. Let it rock. Right.
I'm going to keep you up here with me, brother. I'm going to keep you up here with me. All right. Chaotic Flame produced it. Young Shaka infused it. We go and get a better version soon. Let's go.
Panel always fire, we reporting breaking news, local rappers in the booth. Yeah, let's get to business. Ain't there's nothing left to do to get the people the truth. Our time, our rule. Are you getting with it? This is easy, chaotic produced it. Young Shaka infused it. Unstoppable music, your content improve it. Take it to another level. Always meet you on the level. Content hotter than the kiss in Jersey, born worldwide, brave flow. Lot of paper dog, working on our pesos, trying to get paid. So as the day closes and the night opens, we remain focused. For our family in the pen, for our women clocking in, investors and digesters of the weed and gin. Lord, forgive us for our sins, the haters we watching.
No, I didn't stop it. That's just the audio. That's just the network. Yeah, pauses right there. But look, that's just a rough draft. We got a Nothing Left to Do But Win anthem in the works, produced by me. We got Young Shaka. Hey, Shaka on Hasbody with the theme song. Let me bring everybody bring y'all back up. All right, so look, for anyone who has the 4 clues that I dropped in the chat, hit me up privately, and then we will decipher from whoever's able to send me the 4 clues privately how we go about who's getting this $80 Cash App giveaway. All right, Just text them to me. Just text them to me. Or hit me on Messenger privately. If you got the 4, how you put in on a pot and you still
nigga, $80 is $80.
It sure is, y'all. I should have played too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she just playing numbers. I put in 20, I get 80. Shit, fuck that shit. I got the phrase that pays, bitch, motherfucker. Fuck that.
You're so aggravating.
All right. Other than that, as far as topics, those are all the topics I had for today's show. We could do an open conversation. If anyone has any questions they want to present to the panel, if anyone has any videos they want to submit, whatever you guys want to do for the next 10-15 before we close out, open panel.
Charmaine got a finger.
Uh-oh.
Don't do that. So, no, earlier we were talking about testing and how stupid it is, right? So why is it so, like, a lot of guys, right, they do this test where they go out, they, go on a date, they claim they don't have the money to see if the female pays the bill. That's a test that a lot of guys, even famous guys, do.
For what?
To see if she's going to be like, oh, I got it, or no, I don't have it.
Because there are women out there who literally go on dates with niggas just for dinner. So instead of wasting our time, we do the thing to where it's, all right, cool. And I mean, are you going to pay? Because if we just here for food, I mean, you could pay for your own. But if we're here for more, then cool. I got no problem at all.
So y'all would know that
But I'm
though
not about to
prior
waste my
to
time.
then, right? Y'all would already know that if
Yeah,
that's
but
the case.
no, because there are some women, and y'all, maybe not y'all personally, but there are some women who go through the whole rigmarole, go through everything, and then be like, yeah, girls, you know what I'm saying? Fridays took me out tonight, or you know what I'm saying? Ruth Chris took me out tonight. You know what I mean? There's women who go through the whole shit and put on the facade that, yeah, I'm here for the date, and then you never hear from her again.
So here's what I say to that. When it comes to the first couple of dates, just pay for your own food. He paid for his, you pay for yours. Ain't no
Yeah,
problem. We ain't got to worry about nothing. You pay
exactly.
for yours, he pay for his, and that's it. That's all.
I don't like that. I don't like that shit at
Then
all.
those first,
What's wrong with
Oh,
that?
talk about it. Talk
why
about
not?
it.
So what happened? What y'all say?
I pay,
What's wrong
yeah,
with that?
nah, I mean, I think niggas gotta be better at picking the women that they take out to dinner. And yeah, we pay for the
That
motherfucking dinner.
too. That too.
I
Nah,
mean,
Man,
yeah,
and
but
I'm
that's
just
the
man,
same
saying,
just
situation as saying women got to be better at picking the men. You
just
don't
take
know
them out,
until
man.
you in the
but like,
situation.
Just take them
nah,
out,
but
man. Like,
if the woman I take out on a date, if she gonna take me out to some fucking Miami South Beach and we drinking, $90 champagne or $40 shot, that's ain't my type of girl anyway. Goddamn way. She's not my type of
are,
girl, so I
are
picked her wrong from jump. Hey
you
yo,
as the man, you asking her out? If you asking her out, pay for that shit and call it a day, man. If you
yeah,
asking her out, pay for that shit.
yeah,
Uh,
100%. Yeah, Ronald, right? Yeah,
I mean,
you're
yeah, if you ask her
right.
out, but it
Pay
be
for that shit.
situations. Y'all never been in a situation where a female
Oh,
hit you up and was like, yeah, it's been forever, yada yada yada.
Well,
You trying to go out, or nah, I mean, I'm just trying to get with
yeah,
you,
nah,
or
definitely,
y'all never had a female
definitely.
approach y'all.
Yeah,
Definitely,
hey
and
man,
it's like if I want to go out to eat, we going out to eat, and I'm a nigga that like to go out, and I don't always
Oh
want the
yeah, we
company
did
of a
have that
nigga.
conversation the other day, Rado.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't always want the company of a nigga. I might want I want the company of a woman. So if it's a meal, it's a meal. I pay for the meal, and if you want to go about your business, go about your business. But ain't
yeah.
no big deal.
See,
Like
but that's
I don't,
different.
I don't.
Hey,
I mean, I don't give.
If
It's
it's
just dinner. At the end
established
of the day, it's
already.
just
Right
dinner.
on his grown man shit. Yeah, you
so
got
Yeah,
can
his
I
it's
grown.
ask
dinner.
you a question? Let me ask you a question. How would you feel if y'all went out to eat and she paid for the meal? How do you
It's
feel
like,
about that as a man?
Fucking
that's
fantastic.
that's happened too. If I'm asked out, like I've been asked out, and a woman's been paid. I've never asked a woman out and expected her to pay or let her pay. Like I didn't ask you to
If
go
she
out.
paid, do I
so
gotta
if
get
I
naked at the
could,
end of the date?
It's
Like,
amazing.
now hold on. Now, this is what I want to ask Rado. My bad to kind of bully the bill a little bit, but all right, now Rado, if a chick invites you out to eat,
Yeah.
hey Rado, let's go to Echo Tap and Grill. You get there, bill comes, she slides you the bill. It's all good. What you expected it?
I'm
You
I'm
predicted it?
I'm expecting it. I mean, not a you get what I'm saying? Like just my history, like my niggas history. Like you get what I'm saying? It's been occasions I've been asked out and the bill's been paid for, but my mother told me at a young age, you don't never go nowhere if you can't pay the fucking bill. So I'm gonna be prepared to pay the motherfucker no matter the situation. I'm never going out nowhere where I can't pay the bill. So if that shit slid to me, it slid to me, and I paid, and now I know. Now I know how to carry you. So next time you ask me out, I'm gonna ask you, well, who's it on? It's on me. Is it on you this time?
There we
What I'm
go.
saying, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to show me what you about. That don't necessarily mean I'm not gonna fuck with you afterwards. I just know how to handle you now.
Let me speak on that real quick. I'm just looking for a shorty that's that get wet from Olive Garden. That's my wave. That's the wave.
Hey yo,
That shit turn me on.
hey yo.
You know what turn me on? You know what turn me on? You know what turn me on? Look, let's go to Olive Garden. We good. Yeah, and the bread
Breadsticks.
yeah, the
Go to
breadsticks
bed,
to the
Shaka. You
salad.
sleepy.
Hey, Shaka,
No, I
Shaka,
ain't
I
got
feel
Go
that.
to bed. You
Nuh-uh. I'm
sleepy. Go to
I'm
bed.
wide awake.
Shaka,
I'm
I feel you. Wait, hold up. That dude bothered me. Like, if you do take a female out somewhere nice now, all of a sudden they eating habits change. Like, shorty, you was eating Applebee's before me. Why the fuck we can't go to Applebee's now?
right.
Like,
What's
you
wrong with
feel me? Now,
that? Too
now all of a
funny.
sudden Applebee's is not your taste buds.
Yeah,
Nah, fuck out of here.
but pragmatically speaking, like we not super duper rich, so it's like, let me take you to Olive Garden because I'm trying to buy you this house. Because I can't fucking take you. I can't take you to these retarded restaurants where they charge us $79 billion for steak. That's all I'm saying. Like,
but see, this is why you need to get somebody who could cook. So yeah, I can go to them restaurants once in a while, but then she's also cooking.
I don't know. I think Joe Biden got shit fucked up. Even that math ain't mathing. You need to.
You still gotta eat,
It still
and you
don't
still
cut
gonna
it.
eat good, and
Yeah,
you
I eat
still
good
gonna
now.
eat good.
I'm saying I eat good now. Honestly, if this podcast go long enough, you're gonna see a plate arrive at my fucking lap.
I love
But I
that. I
still
Me
love
too.
that
can't.
she does
Yeah.
that.
But
I
I
love
still
that.
can't go to the umps restaurant. I mean, no, not my
You can do it every once in a while. Shock and cut it out, bro.
All right, now if I could, before we continue on, we have a winner for this week's Cash App giveaway. All right, so throughout the podcast, what I've done is I typed a certain couple phrases with the word clue next to it, and I had someone send me the information if they could record all of them. This week's winner of the $80 Cash App, Jammy Schwammy Schwam, is AK. Woo! AK, what's up? You there, brother? Nah, he busy. He working. He works. He on the clock. Up there he is. Hey! In fact, I'm not even going to proceed with the show till I send it to him now. I'm going to send it to him right now. Like right now. I'm going to send him his bread right now. Hit pay. Let me see. What's your Cash App? The Grime Lord, right? What's your Cash App, D? It's the Grime Lord, right, family? I know your Cash App, brother. Don't worry about you. I got it. I'm sending it to throw $1 at me. I'm sending it to you now. Can you just confirm the Cash App before I hit the send button? Please just confirm your Cash App, all right, brother? I don't want to send it to the fucking nether realm. You know what I'm saying?
Sheet up.
I know we could be on the show and be in the fucking
Next up
contest.
14. Next up 14.
Yeah. Hey, I know we could be on the show and in the contest. Think I need gas. I got cream in my shit.
Right.
I'm paying attention too. I ain't know we could win though.
Ryder, I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm on the phone.
Throw $1 at me.
Hey, AK, you a slick nigga. I see you.
Cash App has been sent to Goji. Can you please confirm receipt of Cash App when you get a chance, sir?
Confirm.
Yeah, he got
confirm your receipt. Confirm your receipt.
Hey,
Stop.
Shocker, you wanna know some shit? And this
What's
is gonna
up?
piss our girl Rashida off. But Rashida, I gotta tell you this.
Mm.
Every time this series the Knicks have played and we've potted, they won. The 2 games they lost, we didn't pot. So you are helping the Knicks. Wanted you to know that.
Nah, y'all lost since Ja Rule posted the trophy. That's
Yeah,
why
but
y'all losing.
we ain't
Thank
pot.
you.
We ain't pot since then either. We ain't pot
Thank
on a
you,
dirty
sweetheart.
game.
Blame Ja Rule, man.
You need a timeout. You need a timeout.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
You needed a timeout.
What's the score, Ed?
We up 12 right now.
That's a good look.
42.
That's a good look.
Who out here echoing?
Is it me?
Hi, cutie pie.
Nah, it ain't me. It's probably AK.
Mm.
He muted now. Hey,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie though. When it comes to that, if a female take me out to eat, offer to go out to eat, like let's go out to eat, and the bill kind of, even if it ain't crazy, and then she slide this shit, she might be done up after that, bro. Because you already show what type of how inconsiderate you are and how manipulative you can be. That's just a more
But are you
signs.
going to pay it?
You're not going to make a scene though. You just going to pay.
No.
I'm
I'm gonna pay for sure because you're not. I'm not gonna make it, especially in public. I might not even say nothing to her, to be honest with you, the whole time because, I mean, the bread ain't even the issue. It's just your personality and
the way you went about it.
The way you went about it. Like if you was hungry, you should have just said that. Like, know what I mean, like don't try to line me up so you could get some good eats on me. Know what I mean, like.
You could have got a DoorDash.
Yeah, like or I could have even cooked you something that might have been better than that. Cause know what I mean, but who cares? But don't. But it's, I could cook. But the thing is with that, You just showing off signs of how you could be manipulative. These are little signs that men ignore in the beginning, and then they get surprised later down the line. Like, oh, she's not like how she used to be. Nah, she showed you the signs the whole time, and you ignored it. So,
my man took a woman out to eat one night, and he thought he left his wallet at home when the bill came. So he said, "Yo, just cover the bill real quick. Once we get back to the crib, I'm gonna just give you the bread. I must have left my wallet." Shorty made a whole scene in the restaurant. Like, yo, you broke nigga. How you take me out with no money? He called one of us. Somebody was close. My man went to him, brought him the bread, paid the bill. The nigga got to the car. His wallet was in the car. Dropped Shorty off, never spoke to her again. And this is a nigga that owns multiple businesses, got his shit together and everything. Like, you can tell when a nigga is a broke nigga. Like, you can tell, and you can tell when the nigga got his shit together. Nigga really thought he lost his wallet. Shorty caused the whole fucking scene. So that's why
that's a little different, though.
No, it's different, but I'm saying that's still that woman you talk. That's the same woman that's going to tell you, let's go here and just slide you the bill.
Right.
That's the same type of woman.
Facts. Or she could have just been through some shit already too. With this should have get another broke nigga. So this could be. It depends. That situation is like scenario based. But you're right though. That still could be that. You don't want to ignore those signs either. Like, oh, word, one little slip up and you coming at me crazy like this. Oh no.
But
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But even in that situation, what you never should do, because what if he don't got the money? Now you're going to embarrass him in front of this whole restaurant and make a big scene because he lost his wallet?
Well, she's embarrassed too. So basically, she just put her feelings over his feelings. That's all she did. You know, female shit. You know, putting yourselves before the next person. You
Don't
know
do
how
that.
she'd have that go.
And honestly,
Don't
another take is like, yo, you out here. I mean, only thing we think about is getting pussy. How you forget your wallet? It's like, how did you drop the ball? Like you took a shower, you did this.
Did you drive, my man? Like
right? It's like, yo, are you here right now? Are you in the zone?
Yo, it's times I was forgot your wallet, Shaka.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, come on.
No. Honestly, no.
Not on date nights.
Yo, there's times where I lost my wallet and I'm late for whatever because I lost my wallet. I'm never like cruising down the street in my 6'4", and I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yo, I'm calling people.
I've done that.
But me, I'm calling people and say, yo, I lost my wallet. I'm still at home. Blah blah blah. I know. No, I've never left my wallet, yo. Not my money.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. The nigga dropped his wallet in the car.
Right. That's super different. That's super different.
The nigga he dropped it in the car, so it fell out his pocket.
Right. So
it's 2024. You couldn't Cash App, or you don't need your wallet to Cash App, Apple Pay, none of that. I would think he a broke nigga too. Real talk.
Right, because
you know what I mean? Like, you don't need your wallet to pay.
That is why. That is why you don't go anywhere without being able to pay for at least yourself. I'm not going anywhere where I can't pay for myself because, like, what if the nigga lose his wallet? What if the nigga get up and leave? Like, you have no idea what could happen in the course of the day. You don't go nowhere without having money to cover whatever. That's just how I was taught.
Sheeta, have you ever heard of women just walking into dates broke? Like, I'm not.
I've heard of it.
Just like
absolutely stupid.
I'm not bringing a motherfucking thing. I'm just out here loose. I'm sure ain't no girlfriend ever tell you that. Like, girl, I ain't.
Yeah, I understand that it happens. I just think that it's really stupid. It's really dumb. It happens, but yes, madam, it does happen.
No, madam, I'm asking this. Somebody, do you know anybody that's like, all right, God damn it, all right.
Absolutely.
All right, I was just trying to ask a good question. Ira just like telling me to cut it
off. What's good? My bad. Pardon me.
Oh yeah, pardon
you. Definitely going to the store.
God bless you. God bless you.
I've gone to the store, shopped the whole store, got to the cash register, and realized that I left my wallet in my whole other pocketbook because I changed my pocketbook before I went outside. So I've definitely done that.
Y'all be doing that like heavy. Like,
did you
don't understand that as a man? I left that whole entire thing there, went home, because what they'll do is they'll print you out a receipt and they'll take your whole cart and take it to customer service. So I had to come all the way back home, get my wallet, then go to customer service and pay for everything.
Why you
I've
ain't just ask
definitely
a
done that.
strange man to
Get
pay for
your
your
Apple
groceries?
Pay together, man. Y'all got iPhone. Get your
Absolutely
Apple
not.
Pay together, man.
See, here's my thing. You
Get a
ask
little
You
for a
double
stranger
tap,
for
you
that.
in there.
you don't
You
need
ask
your
a stranger
wallet.
for that, and then they feel like you owe them something. No, thank you. I will drive all the way
Yeah,
back
you
home,
pay
then
for
come
your
all the way back to you.
groceries. You
That's
got to
fine.
throw some.
That's a
Exactly.
fact.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
joking.
I got a
I'm
food
No,
line
you
joking.
right,
right down
AK.
the street. And like on Saturday mornings, like I wake up and I just got my phone on me and we need some eggs. I go get some eggs. All I got is my phone. Do double tap. That shit's dope as fuck. It's money. Money on your phone.
Technology.
Welcome to 2024,
Yeah,
everybody.
let's do it.
Welcome.
Mm-mm.
So I ain't mad at sis about that, Rado. Because I mean that's a red flag, bro. You
Nah,
forgot. You know
listen,
what I
every
mean?
restaurant don't take Apple Pay or Cash App.
That too.
But she probably does. But she probably does. Take
So listen, I get what you're saying, but I wish like if you known the caliber of this nigga, like and seen the way the nigga, like she was at the nigga crib, she seen the nigga whip, like she know he not a broke nigga. Like I get what you saying. It ain't like it's some first date type shit. She
Mhm.
know that not a broke nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like I get what you saying on some first date shit. Yeah, it can appear like that. But if we've been kicking it, you've been to my crib, we've been out multiple times. You know how I carry myself. That's why I feel like it shouldn't be nothing. That first date shit, I agree with you. First date, like yeah, I can see where she feel that. But once y'all been kicking it for a couple times, like the
I don't
outburst, like
know.
the nigga when
Dudes
you
be fronting too. I know a lot of fly broke niggas. I mean, I know a lot of fly broke niggas.
It's a
I don't
whole
know.
lot of niggas out here designer
I
down
know
on the
a
fucking
lot of
bus.
fly, nice G ride. Know what I mean, get well dressed. They'll lure a female in, go on them nice dates, and then they can't keep up the impression that they first gave. Next thing you know, boom, broke nigga. Yeah, that's me. You know what I mean? So
That is so weird to me.
You
Like,
find
why?
out the
See,
car
when you start
rented.
doing
You
that,
find
you
out his
attract the
clothes
wrong
ain't
type of
his.
people.
still live with
That's
their
weird.
mom.
Just be yourself
Still
and
live
you
with Mom
attract the person
Dukes.
that is for you. That's
Bro,
weird.
But Rado, I'm just being devil's advocate. I ain't talking about your mans.
No. I know, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't feel no type of way. I already know. I got it.
So yo,
Yeah, I
if
don't
I
know. I
could,
don't even know him. So yeah.
Yeah, I know what you said.
Sheeta,
for being broke in
themself,
2024.
Sheeta, themself don't get pussy. That's the problem.
I promise you. No, you
I
not getting the
promise
type that you want.
you.
That's what it is. You
Right?
not
Oh
getting the
yeah,
type
for
that you
sure.
want.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Because I promise you, it's somebody that don't mind dealing with a broke nigga.
Look.
I promise you.
Let me retort that real quick, Rashida. Let me retort that real quick. Because there's a lot of females out here wearing a bunch of makeup and shit trying to attract men when there's niggas out here fucking ugly bitches. You know what I'm saying? There's women out here with the goddamn girdles and waist trainers on when there's niggas out here fucking fat bitches. At the end of the day, we as human beings, we don't just want what we can attract, we want what we want. Humans are greedy. So they're going to do what they can do to get whatever it is that they actually want, as opposed to the thing that they know they can get.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Everybody don't have that benefit of getting the
Yeah.
one they want
You
to. Some
can't
people
trust
just got to
pussy
get in
that
where they
will
fit
accept.
in, you know?
You can't
Very
trust
true.
pussy that will accept a poor man. That motherfucker got a lot of shit. You got a
Shout out
money
to Show
man.
Off, man.
That's some real shit, though. That's some real shit.
You can't do it.
That's
Because,
some
and
real
you know
shit.
what? Here's the thing about that. There are some people that don't mind saying, you know what, he broke now, but he got potential. Let me see if
Yo,
I
I
can
was
help
about to
him work
say that.
toward that.
I was
So
broke
they
when me
don't
and my
mind
wife
it.
got together, and
That's
now look at me.
dangerous.
I'm handling
That's
business.
very
Yeah,
dangerous
that's
because
dangerous.
potential don't mean a thing if you ain't working toward it consistently.
That's
But
like
there are
taking a
people who do.
condom off in the middle of
Was
sex,
you
man.
broke or was you just
Chill
not
out, dude.
well off?
Now you want some more. You want some more other type time.
You're right. It's a big difference. I wasn't broke,
That's
Yeah,
broke.
it's
different.
just
You know what I mean? I had
Is it
savings and
really?
everything.
Think
I just
about
was
it.
in a fucked up position. You know what I mean? I wasn't working. I was out of work for a
You
couple
get on my
months.
nerves.
I was dealing with shit with my baby mother.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
wasn't a broke nigga sitting on your ass not willing to do nothing. You just had some shit going on.
Hey yo, I think KI is telling us to keep the language down without telling us to keep the language.
My bad.
Now, if I could, that's me forgetting to mute my mic and not realizing my internal computer's hooked up to the external. I am not doing that on purpose. I'm forgetting to mute myself. Looking for a song to close out the damn show with. Pardon me.
We got all right. We got 5 minutes.
A little less than 5 minutes. A little less than 5 minutes before I got to cut. Yeah, so we'll be closing out in about 4 minutes, and I'm gonna mute while I do what I'm.
Yeah, I got you.
I have a question.
You still out here doing shit? Hit the mute button. Hit the shut up button.
Real quick.
I got it now. Now it's muted. So hold on. You can't hear nothing.
No, burn the cinders. Was it burn the cinders?
Look, this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna close out. Show about to come up here, but look, I'm gonna just close down. I'm gonna just close the damn show. I'm gonna close the damn show. Pardon me. We're gonna keep talking amongst ourselves as a panel, but this has been the end of Nothing Left to Do But Win podcast, episode 52. Shout out to Goji for winning the $80 Cash App giveaway. Shout out to Rashida Renee. Shout out to Bonnet Wimble, and shout out to Tony Proctor for putting in on the pot. We're gonna close out the show. The beat I produced, and if y'all can hear it, I mean I don't gotta tweak the audio. So I'm gonna let this rock, and we're gonna close out.
Burn the cinders.
I take it y'all can hear that, right? Close out in a second.
Chaotic. Burn the cinder, chaotic flame.